So yeah, I'm down here in my basement, about to work out supposedly. I had a Jack and Coke, Jack and Cherry Coke drink, Jack Daniels and Cherry Coke soda, and I'm not super tipsy enough. I'm just like I had some wheat thins on top of it, so to break it down so I don't get super loose, But and I won't get super loose over one drink. It's just the fact that I have somebody in the house. I don't want them to kind of see me super inebriated. So yeah, that's that. And I'm just down here thinking about uh family. I went to my coworker's house recently to play some video games. I think Last of Us and some other shit. But I'm playing a game and his house is let's put like this is more crowded than my house. Excuse me. It's more crowded than my house and like I was envying a little bit, not envying like super hard, but envying just the fact that people are in and out, people are opening the door, people are saying, "Hey man, dinner's ready." Like to have that feeling, and I know the grass was looking green on another side, but to I ain't had that feeling in a while. That's what it is. I have family, and I used to live like that. Two houses back. Excuse me. Hope you didn't hear that. Hope it didn't really disturb your listening experience. And uh, it was cool. Dinner's ready, Sunday dinner and stuff like that. And now I don't have that feeling. I don't have that in my house. So the idea of family um, breaking apart possibly in this country or the Western world or the newly emerging industrial nations or whatever, China or whatever, BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and Saudi Arabia, whatever, right? To see them, not see them, but to just, it's where is that you walk outside, everybody's cool. Like, not cool, like, oh, what's up? I'm talking about, like, literally, what are you doing? When is this event? Oh my God, I'm telling everybody on the block that, this is happening. Like, that sharing of information, that communication, that opening trust, that honor, that respect, that accountability, that responsibility. Like, where is that, man? If you hear me, huffing and puffing, I think it's allergy season or the last of like the allergy bang or bust or some shit. And my right nostril's kind of clogged. Is that a spider web? Fuck, I got a spider web on me. I didn't even see it. Damn it. All right, whatever. I'm still off. I hope. And my left nostril's only open, so I'm talking and breathing through my left nose and left nostril. So, but yeah, just the common. It starts with the family. It starts with the family on how you live and operate. And when your family's this and your family's that, and you talk to somebody else that's like the same thing, they'll kind of know the lingo and go, okay, we're not really supposed to do this. Nah. But when you talk to somebody who's just like, yeah, man, I love communication, I love respect, I love responsibility, I love honor, they'll kind of talk to you more and do stuff with you more, but they won't be fully what you are right now if you're that. So, is it a problem with me or I'm having an issue like this? No, not really. Just something to think about where it's like that where this country's headed, where this world is headed, where you don't have that, or at the moment where it's like, yo, man, come on, I care for you. You kind of just have this like, stay over there, stay in your lane, don't come to my house, don't come. What I'm trying to say? Like, don't. I don't know how to put it, but I haven't made a video in a while or recording, so I figured I'd just do something. I'll hopefully upload this one faster because it's smaller, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Um, but yeah, I just felt like chatting a bit, walking this beverage off, and just talking. You know, just I didn't have an interesting day. I had one of those days where it was like it's not gloomy outside, but it's just like Excuse me. Excuse me. It's one of those days where you just kind of like you could stay home and not work, or you could and not get paid, or you can go to work and get paid, but not want to be there. So that's what I had today. It wasn't hard work. It was just like one of those stupid projects where it's like we're doing someone else's job. It's not really anything to do. It's something you learn from it in a way, but I can't really say what was not bothering me, but bothered me after work. But it is what it is. Yeah, it's just Anytime I think about people and their actions, and depending on how it goes, that's what kind of not dictates my mood, but kind of goes wow. It makes me just go wow and think about it for a long like afternoon or evening or some shit like that. So I kind of want to say it, but it's not nothing to say. But it's just like, where's the holiness? Like, where's the holistic lifestyle? Where's that community where not utopia, but like, where's that community where it's really people putting themselves forward to do this and that versus waiting on something or getting governed by the TV. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just large population areas with millions of people is just unnatural. And I'll continue to say that it's just unnatural. It's unnatural. Ants can do it, bumblebees can do it, but no fucking way humans beings. We cannot do it. We can't do it. Even if I don't give a fuck if you made a new type of apartment building or project building where it was like where it was like 15 stories tall, and in the middle it was like this garden tower. You can grow veggies and fruits in the middle of the apartment complex, like literally like a hub, like a ring hub. Like it wouldn't be a square building or a rectangle building. It'd be like a cylinder building, and it'd be grass on the outside and flowers on the. I don't care, because it's not really about the aesthetics or the environment. Sometimes it's about people's mindset, and also probably the language also. You know what I'm trying to say? If you come from a language where it's a very dominant or infiltrating or a colonialism, like just something where it takes over, you're not going to have a peaceful environment, a peaceful lifestyle environment. I don't really think you're going to have that. You're going to have something where it's like, it's my friend showed me something about democracy versus republic. I knew about that a little bit before that he sent me, but I didn't have the full details, or at least a summary of the details. And he showed me it, and I clicked it and I watched it. Well, I read it, and I showed him my coworker. He's like, "Oh wow, yeah." I was like, "Yeah, this is what I was talking about. How a republic is, you know." So what upsets me the most is that we're essentially, in a way, not in control of certain things. That's what upsets me the most. Excuse me, I think it's working. That's the third burp. I feel better. And I just don't like that. It irks me sometimes. It irks the shit out of me when I hear something about somebody, about how they should have control of the situation or something, and they don't, or they don't let themselves, and they fall victim to doing something else. And I don't know if they regret it or are ashamed of it, but it's like, if we had a culture where it's like, we're not going to stab chickens. For example, we're not going to stab chickens. We've been doing this for hundreds and thousands of years. And someone comes along from a different country or same tribe and says, "Hey man, let's stop stabbing chickens, man. I don't think there's a problem with stabbing chickens." And we're like, "Nah, man, we don't need to stab chickens." It's like every other thing has a protocol. A blade of grass, a flower, a frog, a fly, a spider, a piece of rock. Everything has a protocol. Comes to us, wow the fuck out, do this, say that, go there, do this, and it's chaotic, because here we are, a time in history or time in time, whatever, where we can say this, do this, and do this, and it's like we're tired, it's like we're worn out, it's like we're just like condoms, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like condoms that are expiring in 3 months, so the guy rushes out there to use them, and he wears it the fuck out, and it's just on the floor in the middle of the street, not even tied up, it's just open condom worn out in the middle of the street. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what it feels like. It feels like we're just using ourselves, and we're using each other, but we're not using each other to go up. We're kind of using each other to stay in the same pool. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, it's like it's we live for those little lumps in life where it's like, it's not really a oh shit, I'm so fucking high right now. Naturally, it's like a yeah. Oh, I don't like going to work. Oh yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, it's pay week. It's like it's just it's wavelength that's not really the best of us. And I just want to know the truth on whether we're supposed to be here right now, or we're just letting ourselves get fucking dominated. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's where I am with it. I'm just kind of like, are we supposed to be are we getting dominated right now, or are we literally supposed to be here in this present, not in this cycle right now? You know. Mm. I got some tea. So much for a short video, right? So yeah, I don't feel like shit, but it, it's 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 like a monk trying to live in a city. You can try, you know what I'm trying to say. You can try your best, and a good thing I don't really live in the middle of the city. I don't live in the middle, but it's that you thinking things are cool, and then next week things are different, and you think the moon has something to do with it. The weather has, you know what I'm trying to say? It's kind of like, how do you calculate your current situation mathematically and scientifically? Not like without God or without Jesus or without something higher to assist you, but on your own. And then if you need help, you get it to figure out what's going on versus, well, I don't know what's going on. Oh, well, don't care, don't know. Yay. Like, I'm not really that type of person if you haven't figured that out yet, where it's like, fuck it. No, 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 no. No. There has to be some type of merit, responsibility, and accountability to something we do. Something. You can't just, because if that's the case, then I might as well go out and start recording my life in a different way and doing whole types of crazy shit. You know what I'm trying to say? And then have people comment and go, "What happened to you, PG-28? Oh my God, you used to do this, you used to say that. What happened?" You know what I'm trying to say? So it's either you live to do what you think is best, or you do what you don't give a fuck about. Like you go against the grain in the sense of like, you don't win, but just to prove a point, you go against the grain anyway, so people can sit there and go, "Wow, I won't do what he just did because that was bad," or you do what you think needs to be done and have people ignore that and have very few people witness it and go, "Wow, I admire that and I aspire to be something like that at least." Excuse me. So that's what I'm kind of hitting at, and it's like, in the group I'm in right now, I guess just three people kind of trying to do better somewhat internally. Um, not to judge anybody else, but like on some possibly growing, but it feels like when I watch people who are older than 29 and 30 years old in my group, they don't have that anymore. Like they gave up on it. They go, that ship has sailed. There is no more wishful thinking, helpful, happy people. That's over. That's over. Right now, it's do or die, fight anybody. And that's what I'm worried about, is that how that's trickling down to everybody younger than that age. Even though it's like age is just a number, but it's just interesting to see people go, fuck it, I give up. Fuck it, I give up. Fuck it, I give up. Like, it's to see people break and do things you don't normally do is weird to me. Not weird, but like eye catching, because it makes other, like, it's just monkey see, monkey do. Simple as that. Yeah, you ain't do that. I'm doing it now. No. Now we all doing it. Before this job, I wasn't a drinker. Not a drinker now, actually, but I purchase bottles. Not bottles in the sense of like 5 bottles a check. Like I got fucking vodka and Hennessy and whiskey and like 18 different types of shit in my fucking my house. I just may buy one every fourth check. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's how I'm operating. Not in the sense of like I want to, but it just it revealed itself to me. I think 2 or 3 months into the group, into the job. I was like, holy shit, I'm here. I am buying a bottle of liquor because it's $50, it's $40, it's $30, and why not? Like, and I'm attracting from that. Even though I buy a bottle with my last check, one bottle, Jack Daniels, which I just mentioned in the video, the first part, but it I'm glad I catch myself. I'm glad I have that ability, and I'm not influenced to the point where it's like, if I say no, that's what it means. And I've been strengthening that for a long time. So now with myself, if I say no to this, I literally cut myself off. So to improve my self control was one thing I've worked on, and I'm continuing to work on. And even though I kind of went against the grain by buying this last bottle, which I said I wasn't gonna buy any because I was like, I don't want to fucking waste money on liquor. I did go against it, so that happened. Am I proud of it a lot? No. Am I just embarrassed and stuff? Not really. It's just one bottle, and but I have slowed down in a way where it's like, and the thing about it, I can't even say slow down, because when I say slow down, it makes it seem as if I've been doing it for years. And I haven't been doing it for years. That's fucking weird. That's the funniest part in the world. I have not been doing this in years. If anything, I smoked more weed than I've drunk in liquor. So I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really feeling bad about anything. But however, I do want to slow the purchase, like slow, like I think I can't even say I want to. I am doing that. I don't know why I said I want to. I am doing that. So I'm proud of that at least. But back to the main conversation. I guess I'm vlogging and I'm ranting and I'm venting and whatnot. It's just I want people to want more, and it's kind of odd because you can't really. I think in the movie Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey and Morgan Freeman, he was like, one of the powers of God is that you can't make somebody want to do something. Like you can't make somebody love you or something like that. So it's the same thing with now. I can't make somebody want to change their lifestyle. All I can do is just change mine, and then hopefully they catch on. But I'm not trying to be a cult leader or nothing. It's more or less like I was just born with this thing where it's like you can influence other people, not in a bad light and in a good light. Choose and be careful because these things, like people do remember stuff. People do have memories of things. You have memories of things also. So it's like I don't know how to put it, but I guess I'm living through God or for Jesus or some shit, some way like that. I just don't say it probably. I don't know. I really don't know, but some things irk me, and today what I heard after work irked me a little bit in the sense of like I didn't fully understand. I didn't have the full details. I was doing some guesswork on it. I got like three out of seven right or some shit like that. So, but it still made me think to myself like, wow, why do people put themselves through things and not just step up to the plate and say, yo, I'm not scared of you? Like, why are people scared of life? You know, that's why my title is shit. Like, why are people scared of life? What are they scared of? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't understand. And I get upset is because I feel like certain things are a learned behavior. It's not, I mean, some things are instinctual where it's like, oh my God, big object, it has spiky hair or some shit, like run away, like things like that, or it's growling at me or some shit. That's natural instincts to react like that. But things where it's like, oh my God, like voting or it's just something else where you go, it's just a fucking plant, just put it in the ground and like, why are you know what I'm trying to say? And it's like I'm learning from everything. So when or if I have kids, I don't want to implore the same things that people haven't been implored with on them, where it's like I'm gonna yell at them for no reason, I'm gonna curse at them, I'm gonna spank them when I think they almost ran to the street. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't want to just be passing it on. I don't want to pass on the virus of indoctrination that we've went through. If I can sum it up like that. So that's definitely I just don't want to go through that. I don't want anything I have care of to go through that. So I like what I'm becoming, or I like what I've learned. So I haven't done this video shit in a while. So you know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to waste anybody's time, but I do want to convey a message, whatever it may be. So hope I'm doing that great right now. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't think I should sum it up what I am or becoming, because it's like that's another 5 minutes that you don't really need to hear probably. But I don't know. I just sometimes you gotta slow down on yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like you be who you are in front of people for like months, and then you hit a bump where it's like you don't want to say anything in today. You know what I'm trying, like I've been having those days the last few days. I've just been like I don't want to talk. Like I don't want to talk. Excuse me. I don't want to hear jokes because I have this thing where I'll get excited. I'll go, great, new people, new experiences, new stories, new memories, new lifestyle changes and whatnot. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. I'll be excited for like the month. It's like just like school. Oh my God, the first semester of school in public education, middle school or something like that. Oh my God, September, October, November, December, January, February came the second semester, and down till summertime. I hated school. I didn't hate school. I was just like, I was like, why am I here? My grades always reflected that. My first semester of grades were like awesome, through the roof. Then soon as the second semester came, I just started not giving a fuck. And same thing when it comes to people. I'll have high expectations. I don't know. I don't know how to really lower it, but I'll just have high expectations for people. As soon as I meet them, like, yeah, high potential, let's go. And then little by little, just go down. It'll go down, it'll go down. Then it just does like a heavy stock market crash dip where it's just like, ba-bang, like, oh my god, whoa, what happened? And I'll try to rise it. It'll rise back up a little bit, but it'll just be a drop where it's like, I'll come to the conclusion that the people I'm talking to and what I'm saying to them, some of it's sticking to their ears and their brains, but they essentially don't overall care because it doesn't serve them in the way that they live. Which is not really, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but like just, yo, man, we should eat peanuts, man. We should eat like more bananas and squashes and pumpkins and shit. Yeah, that sounds cool, man. I ain't doing that shit. Like, it's not even like people have the balls to tell you in the front of your face, I like what you're saying to me, but half what you're saying, I disregard because I don't care. Like, people don't have the balls and courage to tell you that they don't care about what the fuck you're saying. And then you're wasting your time and they're letting you talk because it's a good thing to do, or blah, 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 or whatever the fuck that's in their head telling them to let them listen. That's what upsets me. Is that when it's time to step up to the plate about what you like and what you don't like, people shut up. People they hold their peace, or they hold their tongue. And then you sit there and think, oh, I did a good job. I did something great, but no one said anything. But the fact is, when you walked off, you were like, oh my God, I couldn't wait till he left. It's to me immature. And to know that we've been afflicted and infected with that whatever it is, that people don't see it as that, it's normal. So everybody's kind of like everyone has like a little snail larva thing attached to their skull, inside their skull. It's not a big larva thing. It's kind of thin. It's very thin, but it's there, and everybody walks around with it. And the little snails talk to each other. So before you even talk to somebody, they kind of know what you're about, and you go, "Oh, okay, oh yeah." But my snail told me that your snail, okay, yeah. So now we can sit there and lingo. But with me, I'm not saying I'm super different or Superman, but even my snail's turned off, or I kicked its ass, or it hibernates on and off. But when I see people and they see me, sometimes you'll look at me and like go, huh? Like, do you want to go, my snail is not getting a corresponding, it's not really corresponding with your snail. What's going on? I'm like, oh, well, I kicked him, I stabbed him in the gut for a little bit. He's going to be in the hospital for 2 months. What's up? You're talking to me, not my snail. You're talking to me. Oh, no, I don't want to, sorry, I'm scratching my head. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your snail. Okay. So it's like people aren't controlling themselves. They're being controlled. You know, in a sense, it sounds wacky and crazy and kind of conspiracy, but more or less, that's what I'm trying to say. And it's annoying to watch it happen sometimes. It's really annoying. Because you know there. That's what I'm trying to say. I have that high expectation because I'll look. You know what I'm trying to say?